Happy New Year, everybody. The year is now 2011. That means 2010 is in the past, and so is the year of the ugly notebook. I always have a habit of making wild and very interesting New Year's resolutions at the beginning of the year, and 2010 was no exception. However, one of the New Year's resolutions that I made in 2010 was not to talk about my New Year's resolutions until 2010 was over. Well, now that 2010 is over, I can talk freely about that, and I think that's what I'm going to do now. 2010, I decreed, was the year of the ugly notebook. This, in my hand, is an ugly notebook. Notice it says composition. It's made out of recycled paper. This one was made in Brazil. It has 200 pages in it. Let's see if this one was also made in Brazil. Looks like I got there's another one. This one was made in Vietnam. So I've noticed that my notebooks have kind of come from every country but America in my 2010 project of the ugly notebook. I went through a lot of notebooks in 2010. Spent a lot of time with my nose in them, putting a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, and a lot of effort into these notebooks. Let's go take a look at my storage room and see how many notebooks I went through this year. Now, I bought them in bulk, and click. That's a good sign. It's good to see that again. What's up with the ninja sword? Who wants to know? But anyway, let's take a look. How many are left in here? So we got one. Oh, no, these are ones that I finished. So 1, 2. Okay, so there's one blank in here, I think. So there's 20 of these, I think, in each box. So that means there's 18 I used there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left there. So that's 11 more. So that's roughly 30 notebooks. And then I received a few as a gift. At least 2, maybe more than that. So I would say I filled up at least 32 of these ugly notebooks. That's a lot of notebooks. And they're about 200 pages apiece. They're all 200-page notebooks. 100 sheets, 200 pages. I am going to use a black and white notebook to start the year 2011. This is not going to be a year of the ugly notebook, though. This is going to be a different year entirely. But the point is, I wrote probably around 6,200 pages of handwritten material in 2010, and everybody this year saw me all year round carrying these ugly notebooks with me wherever I went. And for my effort, I'm going to show you my middle finger, and I hope that nobody is offended by that. Okay, this is my hand. This is my thumb. This is my pointer finger, and this is my middle finger. See that lump on the side of my middle finger? That kind of protrusion. It is not a tumor. It is a callus. I have gotten over the last year from writing 6,400 some pages of written material. So finally, that little middle finger is going to get a rest. And the year of the ugly notebook is done. I just finished up some of my ugly notebooks. Some of my other ones did not get finished. This one, I only got to page 39, so I didn't get a chance to finish everything that I started to do this year, but I think I wrote enough for 1 year. My New Year's resolution was to spend a lot of time with my nose in those notebooks. The year before, in 2009, I decided to do a video journal. I have a camera just like this that's taping this little video footage right now. It's almost an exact duplicate. It's a little flip digital video camera, and I have several of them. I have 3 of them myself, and I bought a ton of them for Christmas just because I do think they're handy in capturing moments, capturing memories. And I think part of my New Year's resolution in 2011 is going to be to do that again. As technology improves from ugly notebooks to cell phones and digital cameras, I think there's a good chance for men to prove their accountability with devices such as these. I know in the old days they said, if you put it in writing, if you put it in writing, that was very important. Nowadays, people want to catch stuff on tape or catch it on video. So I think part of my New Year's resolution for 2011 is going to be another video journal like I did in 2009. But the big thing that I need to say with regards to 2010 and my New Year's resolution is I've had a philosophy that I have held to for a very, very long time, and that is to do something brave each and every day. I really think that idea, that way of life, just speaks to me and speaks to my inner being. And I've done that for a very, very long time, since my college days. But in 2010, I decided, for whatever reason, to stop doing that, to not do something brave each and every day. And instead, I just spent my time with my nose in notebooks and wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote some more. And the big question that I have now after the end of all that is the world a better place for me not doing something brave each and every day? Just me minding my own business, putting all my thoughts and all my ideas, into a notebook instead of sharing them with the world. Does that make the world a better place? Because making the world a little bit better each and every day is something that I strove for a very, very, very long time. And I think that it's time for me to start doing something brave each and every day again. Go back to my old way of life. I think that's what I'm meant to do. That's what I'm called to do. So I am going to still make use of a notebook now and then. I think putting your words down in writing is important for the world, because when you do, you have something to pass on to people that come after you. But I just want everyone to know that I'm back in the business of doing something brave each and every day. And it's going to take a while, I think, to pick up steam again, because when you don't face your fears each and every day, fear and doubt can really start to fill up your heart. I've believed for a long time there are 2 currencies that the human heart can hold, kind of like a piggy bank, those being fear and love. And there's a lot more fear in my heart this year, at the start of this year, than there was in 2009. So it's time to clean out the attic, so to speak, and get back to doing what I'm meant to do. And that's something brave each and every day. So I think it's a good place to start with this black and white notebook. So Happy New Year, everybody. It's good to be back.